So amidst the yapping, I didn't even see what score you got.
Oh, fucking shit ass. Hi, welcome to the next installment of X-Bit Gits. I'm Git number 1, Owen.
And Git number 2, Andrew.
And today we're re-recording, basically we're doing a redo of our last recording session because I lost the footage because of driver issues. And here we are. So today we're playing Pinball of the Dead on Game Boy Advance. I got it right this time.
Yeah.
Because I just assumed it was the House of the Dead Pinball. But here we are.
Yeah, it's a whole difference, but yeah, it's what they've done with it.
Now, you've been playing this. I think Inkspot, one of our common subscribers, one of the few that actually talks to us, also was playing this at one point. So we've played this before.
Yep. This is not a new thing for us. Last one was a lot of great fun. Some unexpected twists and turns along the way.
Andrew had this really awesome Retribution fucking arc going that I'm really ticked off that we lost because I don't think you've seen him play better.
Yeah, it was one of the best gaming sessions I've had where I actually proved I knew what the hell I was doing for a change.
And when I got to editing time, all I see is like a half-finished Game Boy Advance intro scrap snapshot. I'm like,
oh dear.
That's not the only other thing that we've tried before.
What are we drinking today?
Powerwine.
Powerwine.
I'm going to level with you. It's cheap and fine, and I don't feel quite so bad. It's like, I've drunk half a bottle of wine.
It's kind of like the roguelike of beverages. What do you get each time? Like, which flavour of Powerade are we mixing in? What kind of wine are we using as the base? It's the same thing every time, but it's always a different experience.
What potion mix? Yeah. White wine. I spray painted this because in the previous attempt, the bottle we had was clear with a greenish cap. It was all shitty with the green screen. I thought, I'll spray the cap. And then I'm like, I just spray the whole bottle. It's reminiscent of like BBC, how they de-brand things with grey.
Yeah, yep.
Like brand placements, no. So white wine, $4 Sauvignon Blanc, and pre-mixed berry ice Powerade Red.
Ah, nice.
I did take a mixed up bottle to my sisters for Christmas lunch, and it's funny, they're like, oh, what vintage is the Powerade? I'm like, Sunday afternoon. And we're back with red Powerwine goodness. Cheers.
Let's get into it.
These fucking things are terrible.
It's as good as you'd expect.
I want to say Powerwine sounds cool, but it's like, I don't know, there's a certain kind of coolness to Gator wine.
Gator wine, yeah.
Oh, he's going to bite my face off. Maybe.
Depends on how much of it you have.
All right.
Let's play some pinball.
Yeah. Challenge mode. So it's basically me versus Andrew here.
Yep.
He should win, in theory.
Yeah, but a lot of things that work in theory don't in practice.
In theory, communism works. In theory.
We should get a counter of how many Simpsons references we make each video.
And with those green zombies in the middle there, they look almost like a plastic army man.
Yeah. I was wondering what the deal with that was the first time I played this and had that same feeling.
I mean, remember too, of course, that this game is designed to be rendered and enjoyed on a smaller
Very
display.
small screen,
than,
yeah.
I don't even know how big my TV is. It's not fucking huge because...
Okay, I'm lucky that I've got this ball save thing and it realises it's being a dick to me right now. There we go. That was purely me.
I've noticed you were nudging it a couple of times there. Was that deliberate or just D-pad?
That was just D-pad.
Yeah.
But I mean, that being able to tilt the table certainly does come in handy at some points. If you can time it just right.
Yeah, of course, don't overdo it.
Yeah. Alright, the boss is active. Now just get it in there.
Yeah, let's see if like last time, you have to take our word for this, but
yeah, I got up to the fourth boss, which was a first for me as well. Come on.
because of the 3 tables the game gives you, you've only really played this one aside
Yeah,
from.
this is my favourite one because there's just a lot more playability in it. The others, there's a lot more unlocking to do,
Oh yeah.
and that just gets tedious after a point.
So you're not good enough.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, red boss. Okay. If I could get the ball in the damn place. Oh no, don't take me into this.
So Fighters February is going to be a thing, folks.
Oh, excellent.
I think we will talk about
Get in the boss hole.
talking about controllers. We'll probably do SNES and PlayStation versions
Yeah, cool.
because I do not want to play 6-button Mega Drive fighting games
No, thank
on
you.
one of these things with the way it's like, oh, C's up here and Z's over there. Like, no.
No, it doesn't need to be that way.
How about them in like SNES versions though?
Yeah, they're usually pretty solid.
As for what games we'll play, you'll just have to tune into February.
Hit us up, make requests though. You may get what you want from Valentine's Day from us.
Let's see if I can source a beef heart. There's plenty of butchers up the road. Just gotta ask the right one.
Oh, right, beef heart.
Yeah. I like Captain Beefheart.
Captain Beef Heart? What the hell is that?
You ever heard of Frank Zappa?
Yes.
It's kind of like Frank Zappa.
Ah, okay.
Somebody's had too much to think. I really only know 1 or 2 of his songs, but he's kind of like Frank Zappa.
Gotcha.
Watch out where the huskies go and don't you eat that yellow snow. That's Frank Zappa.
Right, that puts a lot of it in context.
Where she's coming from, but I just met a girl named Dynamo.
Yep. How many have I got left?
What's your score? 9 million. I mean, it's not like I'm the kind to be down on you or anything.
Well, I mean, last time I managed to pull 36 mil, but I also got up to the
That's
first
right,
boss.
because I got like 27 million. Like, ooh, beginner's luck. I beat that.
You got
And
the
then
25 million token off the bat.
Yeah, and then he basically just fucking nailed it
Blitzed
in
it.
points and every boss. And I'm like, I concede, you earned that victory. And then we lost the footage. Ah! All right.
Yeah, lost the footage. Only proof
I
of
still
existence
have
of
it. I still have it. I can show you.
All right, so let's see.
I'll be like, you work with your hair. And you might see why I'm so, just don't look down.
Yeah, right.
Put like a brace here, so I was like, oh, what was that thing? There was a name for it, the torture device.
I know the one you mean.
Where it's like, you're not looking down, but it was also, it's just fucking horrible.
I'll bring mine from home next week.
I love the music in this.
Right, simple, repetitive, but sets the scene.
Because, could be wrong, but Game Boy Advance must have been the first 32-bit handheld.
Oh, okay.
'Cause it was definitely 32-bit, used an ARM processor.
There was one handheld gaming console called a Lynx, I think it was.
Yeah, that was Atari's, which
right.
was the first color one.
Yeah, I remember one of the kids in primary school had one of those and thought it was absolute hot shit.
I mean, in all fairness, compared to a Game Boy,
Well, yeah, fair.
there's a lot at a glance that could be like, fuck yeah. How's it go for battery life?
For sure you got him in the neck that time.
That reminds me, I need to get a screen mod for my Game Gear.
You've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah, probably should have done it while I had the holiday time up my sleeve. Oh, well.
Nice shot.
See, now it's doing that rapid fucking...
Yeah, you're using the shoulders.
Yeah. So it's left and whatever that button is.
Yeah, left and the red one.
The old left and red. Oh,
Right in the eye.
3 eyes now. Bonus roll.
I've started playing a game called Slay the Spire. Absolutely addicted to this. It's a roguelike card game. It's challenging, fun, repetitive. It's amazing. Like, my kid got me onto it and have no regrets about playing this game. It is fantastic.
The fuck is a roguelike card game? Aren't all card games roguelike because they're different every time?
Well, I mean, you unlock more stuff each time through, like you unlock more of the rare and valuable cards and stuff like that.
Now we're talking, so you're talking more like Magic the Gathering style card game?
Well, it's a digital one.
Yeah, but what's the deck like? A classic deck of cards or Magic the Gathering style where it's like a whole thing?
Yeah, it's like Magic the Gathering where each...
Right.
But you've got different character classes that you can play as, that you unlock as the story progresses. Each one's got their own, obviously, pros and cons.
All right, well, we'll have to check that sometime.
I don't know how to go... Oh, actually, it could be a good one for
Playing
on.
solo.
Yeah, true. But the cool thing is, like, all the pop culture references and whatnot throughout it. Like, you go to the merchant, and, you know, the merchant has usually some sort of little line.
Frozen yogurt?
The Frogurt is also cursed.
Well, he said the other day, oh, stay a while and listen. I went, where did that come from? Diablo. So amidst the yapping, I didn't even see what score you got.
Fucking shit ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results of the contest are in. With a depressingly embarrassing 2,935,000 points, Owen! And with an equally depressing for a pinball score, but still superior, 9,123,500 points, Andrew! And the winner is Andrew!
All right, challenge is not doing well. Let's have a look at the other tables.
All right.
So multiplier increase. Haven't even started yet. No, it's okay.
Well, I mean, I think it's going to progressively increase your multiplier. That was a good shot. He got unlocked. Nice.
I'm doomed.
Can we have the ball back? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Meant to do that.
Just as enough.
Genome.
Yeah, I don't know quite what they were going for with that one. He said it.
Oh.
That
Well
was just
saved.
unfair. Nicely done. Where the hell did that go?
Everywhere.
Everywhere but where you want it.
How do you know?
Yeah, fair
But
point.
yes.
Oh! You're getting good at that one.
Why can't you just unlock one word first? Oh.
What I was saying is, there's too much going on. I'm not even sure where the boss fight is for this one, like where you've got to get it into. Actually, I think it'll be that right channel just there next to the spiral thingy.
So you got to unlock the boss fight and then take the correct path to actually get
Fight
it started.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, what the fuck? I ain't seen that before.
Oh,
say.
yeah.
I think one of the really infuriating things about these games is when you know the technique you're trying to pull off, and it just is not landing for you.
Oh, and all the random shit moving around can throw things off.
Well, yeah, that too. Amount of times I've had a good clean shot, but one of those damn zombies has got in the way.
I hope they're worth a lot of points. Pew!
Nice. Combo.
That must be game over. Oh,
Once it calculates your final score.
well, it said bonus, not game over. Game over seems to be. Oh,
Game over.
both. All right. Because I was
4.
expecting you to do better. Yeah, that's right. Everyone's fault but mine. That's not the Powerwine way. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I get the occasional hit of the cheap wine come through and it's like, ah, whoa.
Yeah.
Other than that, it really does take
It's
the
not
edge
terrible.
off.
Yeah, it does. Like, the effect is much more pronounced on the red wine, but it definitely makes it taste slightly less nasty. Come on, get the unlock doodad. Oh, that works too.
4K. There, 80. No.
Damn it. I seem to have my bowl lodged in there.
Oh.
That's exactly how I wanted it to.
So is that what I did earlier? Like if you get a headshot or something, you start out with a bonus.
Yeah.
Why? Right.
You get extra stuff for your mystery.
All right, pup. Down you go. Wah! So graceful.
Okay, why is my controller not responding?
No, not that. Maybe you over tilted it.
I wasn't even doing any tilt, but I'm getting no flipper whatsoever.
Oh, I think because that mouse falling to the ground
Change the focus.
took focus away from RetroArch, I think.
Right.
Ah, well.
I demand a do-over.
I'm sorry, sir. The house limit is 3 do-overs. Okay, so randomly, this mouse pisses me off. It's actually a good mouse, but they've done this thing where it's like the red light, it's now infrared. And I think the only thing I can think of is so that it's not upsetting someone to see it because it pisses me off because you know why I like the red LED?
You know if it's working.
Exactly. Now, if I want to do that and it's infrared, I got to fuck around putting a camera in front of it or something like that.
Doing weird shit.
Yeah, and like, why? Why?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, maybe someone's like, oh, that brief moment when I lift my mouse 2 millimeters off the ground to reposition it in the game is too much. I'm precious. Oh, oh no. Or it hurts to look into it. Oh, well, fucking.
there's an easy fix for that.
Another case of Owen getting annoyed about seemingly minor things, but it's still, at least you don't charge it by plugging the cable into the bottom.
Yes, that is a
I
plus.
really hope the person behind that has that follow them for the rest of their fucking career. Actually, I hope their career isn't that long after
Well,
such a
yeah,
thing.
that's a fair point too.
Actually, no. I hope they learn from it. If they don't learn from it, if they're like, this is the best design decision ever.
You think I'm fucking around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, fucking Apple, you can do better. AirPods are crazy engineering. And then it's like, oh, there's nowhere else to put the charge port. That's the worst thing about knowing stuff, is that shit pisses you off. I'm so smart. Yeah.
All right, so have a crack at the third table.
Yeah, you may as well keep the controller.
Cute.
Oh, top us up on some wine.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Oh, yeah. And for as horrible as it was, he still drank a whole glass.
Of course.
But also, it was handy
Super
to take.
Jets.
It was handy to take to lunch because it was basically light wine
Yep.
because it was watered down. Fuck, I don't care. I'm not trying to impress anybody. always been all right to me. Certainly been a cunt a lot of times, but it's been worse.
Yeah, exactly right.
There's some Australian hip hop group. I don't know what they're doing these days, but they're called the Winnie Coopers, which is the name of the chick from Wonder Years.
Oh, right.
Winnie Cooper. And the actress who played Winnie Cooper is actually quite an accomplished mathematician, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And writes books trying to encourage girls to get into STEM, which is fucking awesome.
Nice. So I don't know what the field times 2 multiplier is.
And she's still hot. But yeah, this song, though, it's called Success. There's a line in that that's I found useful multiple times in my life to kind of just carry on.
I guess it depends how you measure success. I can still breathe, I am still blessed.
Did, hey?
Love that. Oh, that's right. I'm going to do I think I did this last time too and went, oof, it was a bit rough.
What's that?
I messed with the ratio.
Oh, that's right, yep. Oh, bullshit.
And of course, anytime pinball comes up, I've got to talk about Epic Pinball, Epic Mega Games Pinball, the Android table that you got in shareware back in the day. Anyone else really good at that table? Similar to what you're saying with this, it was the only one I really played because, well, shareware back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Then when I got full version as like abandonware, I went to play all the other tables. I'm like, oh yeah, I get to play all these other tables for the first time ever.
How that stack
And I was
up.
like, oh, I hate them. Really, only because I've never played them before, and I didn't have.
It ate my ball.
I didn't have all that muscle memory.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you get used to certain styles of gameplay and whatnot, and then they go and change it up on you. Like having variety, and it's an outrage.
Now, someone's probably also going to mention, what about Space Cadet 3D Pinball that I think came from Windows 2000 onwards?
Oh, yep. I remember that one.
I played it a bit, but not quite as much.
My God.
I think I ever owned a Windows XP machine. I mean, after Windows 95 and Windows 98, my computers were almost always Linux machines. And that one time I had a Mac.
How'd that go for you?
It was fine, actually.
Okay.
I was doing audio stuff back then, and it was like, look, get a Mac. Was a really just smart way to go about
Don't
it.
even know what my score was. Not. I don't. There we go.
Probably unimpressive. So 5.8.
5.8 mil. All right. The bar has been set. Low. Very low.
Set. Meanwhile, the bar is just like over in the corner. So, yeah, it's just tricky to get it through the gap of those top hands.
Especially with having all, the army men and whatnot wandering around.
Yeah.
That was just unkind.
Yeah, I think the classic thing with any pinball is just time behind the flippers to get used to the table, really.
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, once you learn the mechanics, learn where the sweet spots are, it's a super game changer.
Yeah, I've been bashing the shit out of the side
Yeah,
of that
you
cabinet.
having a whole boogie table going on there.
Old mate's fucking tracked down by the ear by now.
You have no future.
Okay, well, we've taken a look.
Yeah.
This one's up to you, but do you want to see if you can repeat your crazy boss run from that first table?
The pressure's on. Let's do it.
I hate it when he does that. Fuck.
It's a nightmare in editing, but I think it was worth it for the emphasis.
Oh, like when you got headphones right on, it's just like bang for each little pop. Oh.
And these mics are really good, apparently.
Fuck you, Rode. Why do you make such good microphones?
Ah, come on. Kill the crawly dudes. We're gonna get this boss run happening.
So is that key to the boss run, is knocking all those guys?
Well, yeah, when you clear enough of these guys, that's when he says, oh, I've been waiting for this, and then the blue icon comes up, and that's when you can unlock the boss room. And it's a lot easier to pull that off if you're making all your kills up here, because, there we go.
Yeah, at least this time I didn't want to just be like, wrap this one up and be like, Oh, they're the tables. What about the boss fights?
Yeah, see, and I don't know what the boss fights are like on the other... Oh, you son of a bitch. What the boss fights are like on the other tables. Because I've not been able to find the unlocks for them. And is there more than 4 bosses? Because that was what I managed to clear last time. That's the best run I've had. So yeah, it's all a learning experience. And as we said in the last recording, there's no end to pinball. Like, there is no finishing it. You just keep going as long as you have balls on the table.
Yeah,
so, you know, how many bosses can you unlock?
there is an end to programming, though.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's a vid we should do sometime. When I had stepkid in primary school years ago, they were learning, like, looking at computer programming with Scratch, which is like the drag blocks to build programs. And I built a fruit catch game. But it was a bit of a like a cult hit within the family for a little while because like I did my own sound effects, and
Oh, I can only imagine.
but like kiddo was asking me like how many levels are in it. I was like, well, theoretically none, because each new level is mathematically just derived. Like, you know, things will get a little bit faster and things like that.
Yep.
And the number of points you need to get to the next level is a bit higher. But it was awesome. It had like every 3 levels a new type of hazard would be introduced.
Oh, okay.
Like there were time bombs, comets and lightning bolts falling from the sky. I had oil slicks. If a meteor hit an oil slick, the oil slick would burn up and disappear.
Nice.
If you got far enough, and it got hard. It got pretty hard. Like if you got far enough, it even had like homing missiles. Oh wow. That only changed direction twice, but if you got to that point, it's going crazy.
Let's get me this boss.
Have a look at that. That could be a fun short one. My sound effects were great.
Hit up some indie games and stuff like that. Okay. Get the boss hole.
You fucking smashing the score though. Oh great, now
Oh,
you've
wow.
done it.
Come on. But I mean, you know, that last epic run of mine, it wasn't just about the score, it was about the technical proficiency that I exhibited.
Oh, here it comes.
Well, that's what I was trying to show off.
No, you can't, it's that tall poppy syndrome Australians seem to think is a good idea. Can't have anyone do better.
I'm just doing it for the love, not the
Jump
money.
around the size, I don't know, it's probably held our country back more than it's helped over the decades, to be fair.
Oh, come on, get up there. Yeah, close enough. Not. No. Fuck's sakes.
So is that supposed to be like a manhole cover or something?
Yeah, because there's the big zombie head that pops up out of there that you need to try and kill later on.
I don't know, it looks like a bloody hubcap.
I mean, zombie head stuck under car tires, I guess. Oh, come on. Getting close to the chaos.
Your true calling in life.
Pretty much, yeah. Ooh.
Got to use this new camera layout to get some new face pics
Yeah.
and thumbnails.
Come on.
I also like George Carlin, but I couldn't watch it. I couldn't listen to too much George Carlin because it angered up the blood in agreement too much,
Yeah, I get
and it
that.
stopped being.
Oh, for
it
fuck's
stopped
sake.
being enjoyable at a point. 36 mil though. That's pretty impressive.
Technically, it's 11 million. Sound test unlocked.
Oh fucking well! Pollute my britches with delight.
Well, I did get that 25 million point token, and I didn't beat any of the bosses, so to me, that run is a fail.
Yeah, but sound test unlocked. I don't know. I think that was a bit of a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, it
Like
is one
Pinball?
that has a lot of replayability. I spent a lot of hours just kicking around the tables in this one.
And I could see it'd be a good one to have as a portable back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a good
If you've got a
gateway.
commute or whatever, or good way to just kick away a few minutes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, check out this video up here. YouTube probably seems to think that that would be something you might be interested in. And we'll see you in the next one.
What are we playing next?